What's up everyone, today we're going to be taking a look at the latest post from the Rematch developers over at Slowclap called a mini dev update. This is going to be a new thing they're doing over there to improve communication with the community. Basically, every other week you can expect short, bite-sized updates that will keep you in the loop on development of the game. Think of it like quick check-ins for their top priorities, with bigger, more detailed updates still coming when they're needed. But now that you're in the know, let's talk about their next big patch. Patch 2 will bring a hefty amount of bug fixes similar in scope to Patch 1. The main issues they plan on addressing here is goalkeepers failing to catch or deflect the ball properly, achievements not tracking or unlocking correctly, and of course inconsistent tackle behavior due to rollback, where the ball snaps back after a challenge. These three key points are very important, especially 1 and 3. They gotta be my biggest gripe with the game thus far, and I cannot wait to see them finally get addressed. But it's not the only thing that there is to talk about. Beta servers will be going live this week, and they will be available to all Steam players regardless of edition of the game you own. This will be mainly to gather feedback, as Steam players can then try out upcoming changes early and help catch bugs before they hit the main release. They've also tweaked matchmaking settings to create matches with smaller skill gaps. Matchmaking will always be a work in progress thing though, so be aware it may not be perfect. They're trying to balance fairness with queue times while keeping in tune with everything based on the player experience. Now the elephant in the room is crossplay, and I'm happy to report that it seems like Slowclap has stated that it's moving along smoothly. At this point, core work is done and approved by Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation, and all that's left is to focus on final stabilization, bug fixes, and polishing the social features. They're aware that it's been a wait and it's been highly demanded by the player base, but they need to make sure it's perfect before everyone can play together across all platforms. Based on their wording, it does sound like it's still going smoothly for the September or sooner release date. Now for those who are unaware, crossplay support is actually the #1 thing that people are asking for according to the developers themselves. It's what they've received most feedback on. At the end of the day, the ability to play this game with your friends is a bigger deal than most people think, and it's good to hear that they've already got approval by all the platform holders. Now aside from that, they also left a quick side note that August 9th there was an issue between 4 AM and 9 AM CEST that blocked access to the store, battle pass, and inventory. That issue has been fully resolved and is no longer a problem. Other than that, later this week they'll be dropping a feature-focused post on Volley Priority explaining how it works and their plans for it and how to use it more effectively. You can definitely expect my coverage on that as soon as it drops, but for now, this wraps up this mini dev update. But before we sign off, I do have to announce the winner of the last Rematch news video, and that's user @gaming_legends2023. To claim your prize, simply join the Discord linked in the description below, and message me. My username on there is Anytime Anywhere Gaming based on my other YouTube channel. Once you do, I'll sort out verification to make sure you're the owner of the YouTube account, and then we'll set you up with the game key. Appreciate all of you who entered. We'll definitely be doing more giveaways in the future, so stay tuned for that. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, want more like it, subscribe to not miss out, and as always, this has been Cruiserbase, giving you the latest and greatest on everything multiplayer gaming, and until next time, take care.